So, how did you get into it, Tina? How did you get into the Ouija boards? How did you get into using an angel board?
I was going to say, I'm not getting into a Ouija board, thank you very much. Um, so I started round about in late 30s after my last child was born. It was during a meditation session that I had. I just had a vision of a board, and it definitely wasn't a Ouija board because there was something in the middle. I've had that board later on made for me, specially made. So the vision I had for a long time, I managed to finally get done just a couple of years back. And it was sort of me and two friends who wanted to contact somebody. I didn't know who they wanted to contact, and they knew I'd done card readings, and they felt if I'd done a card reading for them, I knew too much about them. So they wanted to contact their loved ones, and they had a list of stuff to validate. So this is how it all started. I could not believe how spirit could validate questions that not, there was two friends and one didn't know the other one's. I think one was a brother, thinking back, and one was a friend. And we both, we sat there thinking, where's this coming from? Because you can't push a glass if there's three fingers on a glass, because the glass would tip, because one person doesn't know where they're going to go and the other person doesn't know what the answers are to their question. And this is how it validated it for me. And I just felt a really strong connection. So once I'd started doing the angel board little bits at a time, a couple of years back, I felt really drawn to it again, and I just felt like my guide was saying I needed to up my game a little bit, if you want to call it a game. And the feedback that I was getting and the comfort that people seemed to be getting from coming to visit and speak to their loved ones was far greater than what I was giving them on a card reading. The card readings to me are a little bit more about them and bringing mediumship through if their loved ones want to come through. Whereas the angel board is literally for that person that comes to visit me to speak direct with their loved one.
So I have a question because, as you both know, I am not a lover of the board. Not because obviously you get very good reviews, Tina, and so do some of the people we know. I just don't feel the need to use it or want to use it. As a medium, and you are a medium, like Polly said, you've been on stage with us. We have got you up even at some of our demonstration
More
events.
than once, I think.
Yeah, more than once to get up and do a little slot. We got you up for a charity do. You were one of the people that did the charity night with us. As a medium, are you sitting back on that angel board and just letting spirit do the movement, or are you getting messages as well to give them?
I get messages as well. I get a lot of messages because sometimes you'll have a person come through and they will give, let's take for instance Friday last week. I had a gentleman come through, a father, and obviously a husband. I had the wife and the son come and visit, and he was lazy here on earth, and he was lazy on the angel board. He was giving us, sometimes we would just get an initial, and we would say, "Can you give us the rest?" And he'd go to no, and he wouldn't give us the rest. But that is what exactly how he was here on the earth. But when he wanted to say something and he didn't want to keep going all the way around the letters, he was saying it to me and I was giving them this information.
So I can see why so many people come back to you because they're getting the best of both there
Yeah,
because you can fill in the gaps.
yeah.